Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry. We are playing the early access release version 0.4.7 and we've got the first things up and running. We're smelting our iron and that means we should theoretically be able to really quickly start creating some more construction parts, which I think is going to be of the utmost importance to us at this stage. Right, coal is being delivered. So we do need to work our way through research a little bit more to get storage of stuff. Yeah, there we go. That's starting to happen. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're starting to see some construction parts coming back in. It's what it's called, right? Construction parts is starting to happen. Excellent. Now, what is happening over here? Ooh. Air pollution is seeing a bit of an impact to us. That is quite interesting. We're still getting the full spectrum of unity, but we do need to be a little bit more careful of these things. It seems, because air pollution is starting to cause some issues. Okay, basic diesel is done. Let's see, what is our next piece? I can definitely start picking up some water. That's good. Loose storage would be good. And I believe we now have fluid storage as well. So let's pick up loose storage for the slag. Then we will definitely need to start looking at copper refinement and the beacon. We'll do those three. Now, basic diesel is ready to go. Let's get out of here. It's still paused. Health and pollution. Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, that's what we were just looking at. Okay. Okay, your population has health. If health is positive, your population grows and provides you... Oh, and we did actually get one additional population. Grows and provides you with extra unity. If health turns negative, your population starts to decline. Positive effects. You can increase your population's health by providing them with a variety of food, water, and healthcare. Negative effects. Healthcare is interesting. I didn't know we can do healthcare, but that's cool. Negative effects. Your population health decreases if you emit pollution, air or water. Pollution on your island is global, so moving your smokestack further away from the settlement won't help. It is a good idea to keep your eye on how much pollution you emit. When something emits pollution, it is displayed in the UI as shown like that. But I think that's also what we're trying to see here. So at any given moment, what is our pollution rate? And then diseases. Your population can also suffer from diseases. There are some types of diseases that just come and go, and there is nothing you can do about it. Just make sure you provide healthcare once you can. But there are also diseases that can occur due to bad conditions in your settlement. For instance, due to lack of clean water. There are no diseases from pollution, as pollution gives a health penalty directly. Okay, of interest. We've got that up and running. Now, one of the key things we will need to do is get some water. So this will be of interest to us. Now, we can't directly input water to these. So for the time being, that's what'll have to happen. Now, the question is, do we go about doing a few of them? Probably like this. So hang on. We should be able to do a fluid storage. Okay, so let's do, we'll do some fluid storage. So we'll leave some room for fluid storage. So let's, in the first instance, do some of this. And I do want to make sure that we at least try and provide a pretty reasonable... we want to provide a little bit of space here. So let's do that. We'll get that first one to be built as quickly as we can. This should be working. Oh, and the other thing that we need to have a look at in terms of research is getting these conveyor belts going. So from there, we have to do all of these before we can get construction parts. That's not great. That would have been good if we could have kind of sorted that out. But what we will potentially need to do here is get a piece of storage area, at least for some of these things. Did you get all of your items? Yeah, so now you're just waiting on that. Over here, we should be able to provide some additional ones like this, right? 1, 2, maybe an extra one of those, I think. Let's get started on that. We will need an excavator fairly soon. We do have a trading dock, so we can actually start trading with a village. So let's have a quick look. The village over here will give me concrete. They'll give me copper. They'll give me diesel. Okay. I can get some more iron scrap. I can get some food as well, but that'll be enormously expensive. This is enormously expensive to try and do that. That as well. That as well. That I could reasonably undertake. This one and that one. These two are reasonable trades to make. This is a somewhat reasonable trade to make. That becomes really expensive, so I'd rather not do that. We can't donate to them just yet. So they've changed the wording a little bit around what this does. So at least we can get a few things for trade, which is of interest. We will want to have a look at that. What we would want to do is continue the development of this stuff. So as a starting point, I'm kind of... Oh, I can pop it directly in like that. Let's do that. I'm doing that. Absolutely doing that. Let's get that one built so that we can start sorting this thing out so that it can continuously run. And similarly, I may want to do another storage. You need to do construction parts, please. So that's fine. How many pieces do you still need? We don't have any additional pieces? Yeah, it's currently underway. 6 at a time. Deliver. Almost done. 2 more. Things are moving. Things are moving. Okay, things are starting to happen. Excellent. Construction parts is now looking pretty good. I wouldn't mind some unit storage right over here. Okay, I want to try and keep this area pretty streamlined. So what we'll do is we'll try and get that done. Settlement is full of trash. Ooh, what's happening? Oh, I didn't even know that was settlement waste. Okay. Let's. Oh crap! I hope I've got what I need to get that piece happening. So waste collection. I'm kind of wondering whether we dump it somewhere over here so we'll create a landfill. That's basically what I'm thinking we'll do. Now waste can run directly somewhere else, so maybe this will become our waste management kind of area. So let's get that built. That needs 25 pieces. So we should be able to sort that out pretty quickly. Get a couple of those guys working on that one. And what we'll do is we'll trim one back here and we'll get one more on there. Excellent. Perfect. Storage has been researched. So that means, yeah, we really need to make sure that these parts keep running. That is at least running pretty comfortably. We've got a fair bit of iron plates ready to go. Ooh, look at that. This needs to be built. This should continue to operate a fair bit. Can we boost it with Unity? We can. So let's boost it and see about it running a little quicker. That would be quite useful to us if we can keep that moving. Yeah, that's good. That is a good piece. Wow, I've never seen it. That's pretty extreme. This should fill up. Ooh, I want to do additional storage for it. Anyway, we're not going to get that done in time. I need to get this set up. Yeah, that's a pretty high priority for us to build that. I think that's what we need. It's only the first 10. That's set up. This is going to accept iron for us, and I would like us to get conveyors in place to do that. 3 harvested have no trees to harvest. That is beautiful. So with that piece done. What I'll do is I'll get a little bit more harvested. Actually, let's get that one harvested. And then we'll get this harvested. Let's get that done. Let's see if we can move that a little bit. And then we might start moving a little bit closer. Okay, now this is going to start getting its waste out of there. That'll be useful. What is happening over here? Settlement waste. But that, I think, will reduce. Now, what we need to do is let's get a dumping area for our waste. So the plan would be we'd rotate this a little bit. And I'd happily do maybe up to a 6 like that, huh? So we don't go any higher than that, and then we'll do a flat. Oh, really? A bit of a flat piece like that. So that will be our dumping site. And in terms of dumping, I honestly don't want us to dump. Oh man, that's our general dumping rules. So I don't want slag in there. I only want that to be waste. So we will need a mining control tower pretty soon if we want to do that. So let's just get waste by itself to be dumped. Is this thing filled up with slag yet? No, this doesn't actually do slag. No slag here, right? Slag is from the other one. Perfect. So we don't need any more. So this will be our landfill site over there. So that should help us out. Oh, beautiful. Immediately things are looking a little bit better. How's this going? Excellent. That's starting to go up. That means I can start looking at a little bit of fluid storage over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get our very first fluid storage in there, and we'll get that tied in. So hopefully that gets us ready to go. And we'll store some fluids, which means our food should be pretty good. Copper refinement is done. Now the beacon is underway. Tree harvest that has no trees. That's awesome. That's a good place to be at. I will I'll trim back like this. And like that, and like that. So get those trees out of the way. And once you've done that, logistics. Let's have a quick look at logistics. Once we've got those trees out of the way, we might move a little closer and get our trees from a little bit nearer by. These we know about transports. We know about trucks and storage. We know about keeping full and keeping empty. Trucks and transports for machines. Once machines are connected via transports and a first product is delivered, received trucks will no longer try and receive that type of product and lets the transport do the job. That is awesome. That is something we're definitely keen on making a move on once we can. Certainly. Oh, this is filling up with iron quite nicely. I wouldn't mind getting some transports in place there. And then moving them over this way. Oh man, we are doing a pretty decent job at continuously delivering some of these construction parts. Farm could not store the potato harvest. My awesomeness. That is quite an interesting one. I am kind of wondering, do we provide ourselves with a loose storage? I think the easiest thing to do would just be to place it. Oh, that would have been so cool if they could connect. I think the easiest thing to do for the time being is just to do it right here. Okay, so we'll build that up, and we will assign it with. We can't do that. We can't store potatoes. Let's have another look. Okay, it seems we can't store potatoes, so we will need to cancel that. That's going to be an absolute waste. What I do think, however, is I wouldn't mind moving our food for the settlement to a food market over here. That's fine, and that means we'll have some additional storage space that can be used for storage, and that should hopefully keep us going from there. This is only a few more materials left to go. The next thing to be honest, I should probably come back over here. Let's pause it for a second. I'm gonna trim out that. I'm just gonna get these bits and pieces removed, and then I'm gonna start doing it over here so we can start running the that's gonna be much better. That's done, so we can do that. Let's not import here anymore, but we'll import it over here. Oh, hang on. Potatoes, please. Oh, we can do multiple things. So let's get some potatoes coming in straight away. Copper refinement is done, so we can start looking at that. Is this filling up with water? Man, that's filling up with water. You can actually see it. Finish the beacon, no research active. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, what we need to do is get these up and running and get the construction going and get the conveyor belts going, because that'll help us a fair bit. Okay, things are moving. What's our situation looking like with this stuff? So we've got a fair bit of concrete slabs ready to go. So that's all good. We can build a beacon. Everything is quite busy, it seems. Where are you going? Oh, coming to get some diesel, actually. I think that's about enough, right? What else do we have? Let's trim back this a little bit. Now let's get a few more cleared out so we can start doing some mining over here. We need a fair bit of these construction parts. Oh yes, our food is looking actually pretty good. We've got very busy. I would like our stuff to. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Stable at the moment. Excellent. Things are busy. This is filling up nicely. That's filling up nicely. Things are looking good, guys. I think we're pretty stable. What I wouldn't mind is getting a couple of these before. Oh, I can only get one. We need to start looking at those parts. Let's have a look. So these parts can only be created from. So we will need to start looking at this. I believe we have electronics in place already. Oh, and we need to get. Oh, crap. Something that we're missing. What is this? Assembly, concrete mixer. We definitely need to get to that. There we go. At maintenance depot. What does this take? Oh my lord. Okay, so this one we will need to start running. No, that. But can I like pace it a little bit? Oh yeah, I can, by just letting it run like so. So let's unpause it. Okay, so now that can. Oh, actually, pause, buddy. That can now start running, so that should work. We can start creating that. This one we won't be able to do just yet, but I believe we have, right? We have some of this electronics. We don't have electronics at all? I thought we did. We had some vehicle parts. Okay. Anyway, we need to build one of these guys. If we don't have one of them, we'll be in trouble. So we'll need to get that going so that we can start mining a variety of different things. Okay. Slow and steady. I think I might. Well, let's get some of the research moving. This should slowly be emptying out, I think. This should be creating those parts for us. And then rubber. Do we have rubber? Come on, let's just have a look over here. We do have rubber. Yes, we have got rubber. We've got no electronics. What is the other part here that we need? Concrete slabs. I'm not too, well, we should probably switch that on. Vehicle parts. The ore is okay for the. Oh, we've got copper ore, so we could immediately. We've got copper actually, so we could do a. We could immediately start working on electronics. We've got rubber and we've got copper, so we can start working on electronics. We've got mechanical parts, so we don't actually need to do that just yet. So actually, once this is done, I'll swap it over to that one. There we go. So do that, finish that one off. This one, we will switch to electronics. So that'll import those things that we have already, but we do need to sort ourselves out a little bit. And then we can start building machine parts as well. What's our parts looking like? What's this looking? This looking pretty good. So I can start one more assembly. Actually, I need to do that. 6 workers available. 3 harvester has nothing to harvest. So I think it's cleaned up over there pretty nicely. So let's move it over here to start cleaning this area a little bit from trees right here. I wouldn't mind just cleaning this up a little. There we go. So come in over here. Come and do your 3 harvesting piece here. This is our landfill. So we'll come back and deal with that in a while. That's all good. People are getting their food in. We are ship dock repair is being... Okay, we've got this one built, but we need to build another assembly. How much is this thing costing us? 25. Oh, we should be more than fine with that. So let's just do that one right over there. This one is going to be doing vehicle parts for us. Excellent. That should be all good. That should be all good. Should I slow this thing down a little bit? I don't know if I should. Yeah, I may. Oh, I may as well remove the boost because we're running out of wood. Ship dock repair is right. Synthetic rubber is doing its thing. This should fill up quite nicely with water as we're seeing that going on. So that's all good. Excellent. Things are moving. I'm not sure. We're taking it pretty slow. We should build a mining control tower in a few locations. What does it cost us to do a mining control tower? That's just 20 pieces. So the 2 mining control towers we will be needing is one over here. I'm gonna place it there. So we'll get 1 mining control tower on that side. And we'll then have to do 1 mining control tower on this side also. Something like that. So we'll get the 2 mining control towers built. That's pretty good. What we can do is what can be dumped here? Ooh. No dumping of that. What I will do is I'll dump slag over here. So let's edit this area. I'll do that, and what we will do is we'll allow the dumping of... Well, we don't have slag at this moment, so that's okay. So from a mining perspective, what I would like us to do is slowly start to... let's have a quick look at our layers here. Okay, beautiful. So we can actually start digging down straight from just at this line there. I think that's going to be pretty cool to do. So let's start by doing that. No. Oh, no. We're not going, we're going down. Yeah. Go down. So if I look at, say, something like this, right? Is that going to be... I'm worried that might be a little close to the water's edge there. So let's trim that back a little bit on that side. And I'd rather we add another one over here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then from that level, I think we just kind of... we just kind of build it on out like that. So I think that is going to be about right. We will go ahead and assign one of our excavators this way. It can come and make a maneuver. We'd probably also need to add one of these guys. And we probably need loose storage, would we? Yeah, I think so. I think loose storage. Anyway, let's just leave it be for the time being. We need to clear this thing out. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening, and I am super worried that I'm not paying appropriate attention to everything, and we're going to run out of something. So that is starting to come up. That is starting to drop down a fair bit. What are we making here? So that's not actually, we are making that, we're making that, we're making that. What we're not making, oh. What is that? No. Hang on. One of these guys needs to, we can't make double that, right? We need one of these guys to be making parts. We'll stop the imports. Hang on. How many is over there? Oh, yeah, it's pretty fully loaded. So let's just do that. And we will have to... Can I stop the imports of some of these things? Just start running that one a little bit more aggressively, I think. Yeah, there we go. That should do the trick to keep things up and running there for us. I don't mind burning for coal at the moment. That's okay. This guy should be... Oh, absolutely. That's all good. That is looking pretty good at the moment. We're not really making a move on that. This is fully loaded on dirt. Ah, okay. So we also need notify if cannot dispose. So what can be dumped? We would like to dump dirt, and we would like to dump slag in this location, and we would like to dump a rock in this location. And the dumping is going to be over here. So if I just go all level, if we do that, so that should be a pretty good allow for a decent amount of dumping. Right there. So at least now the guys will be dumping. Oh, okay, beautiful. So that's going to start dumping. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, we're going to run out of diesel at some point, and we don't have maintenance. Yes, that was the other big ticket item. So maintenance is a big challenge for us. So let's quickly see about dealing with maintenance. Now, maintenance needs what? So it needs some of these things. So I'm thinking, right, I wouldn't mind storing some of this stuff. I'll put that on auto. So we've got a fair bit of stuff in here already. Yeah, we've got low maintenance, guys. We've got low maintenance. So these two things will be coming in here as soon as we potentially can do it. Now the question is, do we want to? Yeah. I'll keep a little bit of room there. We'll do something like this, right? That can go somewhere else. So once we get our conveyors going, we should be able to sort that out. This is pretty important we get this moving. And that one will not only require workers, but also require... it will also require power, right? This needs power. This does not need... Oh, no, it does need power. So we will need to start running maybe some diesel generator, a diesel generator over here. Ooh-wee. That is a little problematic. I am worried. Got no workers. We're missing one only. Where can I steal a worker? Ooh. Do we need both of these to run? We've just kind of finished this one. So let's switch that one off. Okay. And then we should have workers to work there. Hopefully that's being built up. We need a bit of a diesel thing. Yeah, we do need that. Not enough maintenance. Diesel is As soon as they deliver some diesel over here, that should work. We should immediately start seeing that. Is that filling up? Yeah, that's filling up. So we should get maintenance up and running pretty quickly when the diesel is dropped off. There we go. So now we should have power there, and that should be creating maintenance. So I'm hoping that's going to pop up pretty quickly. Okay, I think that is appropriate. Synthetic rubber is done. Now, if we wanted to do an oil pump, it'll have to be all the way over here, which is unfortunate, which is really unfortunate. If we wanted to trade for diesel, right, let's quickly have a look at that. Trading for diesel, we would need coal, and we're not storing coal really. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's not ideal for us to trade. But we don't have the people, right? I think we'll just have to live with the diesel for a little while longer and get our stuff underway a little bit better. So I'm going to get the beacon. I think that's an important one for us, is getting our beacon underway. So our beacon, we should be able to pop it in. Collision with the research lab, unfortunately. I'll pop it in there, will I? Or at the trade side here. That seems sensible. We'll place it over there so we don't waste too much room. So we should have a bit of copper ready to go for that. Okay, so hopefully, what's our parts looking like? Yeah, we're struggling with the parts. Construction 2, low maintenance. Beacon is ready. Diesel, okay, the beacon is up. It needs constant supply of power, a diesel generator, and running the beacon requires Unity. It enables us to get more workers and refugees. Might bring some extra loot with them as well. The effectiveness of the beacon will decline over time. Prioritize repairing the ship, as exploration can bring more people and resources to the island. Also make sure you have enough housing for new refugees. Homelessness can negatively affect Unity. I think we've got a fair bit of room available there. No workers. Okay, that's fine. We're sorting that out. Low maintenance, and we are sorting that out as well. There we go. We can see our maintenance is starting to look much, much better now. What I will need to do is build another excavator, please. And let's quickly trim out some more of this stuff over here. That should be okay. And then we'll kind of move it out all the way over here. We'll do that. Make sure we clean that up quite nicely so that we don't interfere with our mining operation. This guy is continuously dumping out over here. We do need to make sure that goes on. We do need to keep an eye on that diesel. That diesel is becoming quite problematic. So I think we need to start looking at, we're definitely not importing this anymore. What can I do here? Can I say, is this for emptying? Did I just throw out all of that stuff? Or is it in there and it's slowly making its way to the other side? I don't know. I do that. No, don't do that. So now that's done. What I'd rather do is I'm not sure what happened with our food there. I might have done something that's a little bit wrong. Added some additional refugees. That's a good starting point. And they brought with them, diesel. Man, that is awesome. That is awesome. I think that's fine. I'm going to switch it off for the time being. And now what we'll need to do is start looking at getting our own diesel, basic diesel setup going. So let's have a quick look at, actually, we're going to do that in the next episode. Okay, let's have a quick look. What is happening over here is we've cleaned that up so we can start expanding our settlement. We are producing basic maintenance. We are pretty good on food. We are starting to collect a little bit more of some of these parts. Yeah, that's slowly starting to get things done. We're getting more machine or vehicle parts so that we can actually get more vehicles. So I would like to please assign one there and one there. Okay. At this point, let's just quickly set up this mine. That's okay. Switch that off. We're going to start digging in straight from the start here. Actually, we would like to go down. No, down. Up to, let's do about that much. I think that should do the trick for us. And then we'll flatten it out and we'll start digging into this a little bit more. I think that'll be about appropriate. We'll also need a dumping site, which from my perspective is, let's clean that out. We'll need a dumping site which will be level. I think like this. We'll do something like this. What I will, however, do is I'll reuse the mining, edit the mining area. So we make sure to control that a little bit better. No waste over here. We will want to dump dirt and slag. And dirt and slag and the rock. Rock is going to be dumped over here. Right, so now you'll dump that into that little area there. So that should start dealing with some stuff and getting us some iron ore. All good. I'll leave it there. There's a lot for us to deal with at this stage. And I think we're kind of okay. I might switch this thing back on again if our Unity can handle it. But yeah, all in all, pretty good, if I have to say so myself. Guys, see you in the next one. If you've liked it, please hit that like button. Leave me some comments down below. What am I doing wrong? I'm sure you've got plenty of perspectives on that. But we're taking it slow and steady, and I think we're doing a fairly decent job. I'm just hoping I don't run out of a game-breaking component. I hope I don't run out of something that ends the game for us. That's the biggest challenge at this point. Okay, so I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!